Hey there, it's Gail. So I tried to do a reading for the collective energies for the week yesterday, and if you were on Instagram yesterday, you know what happened. So it was really interesting. It was a cool reading, but apparently it was not meant to be. We had fun talking about Mercury retrograde, and then everything went dark. So we're here with a different reading today, and actually I think it's going to be fun because I was inspired to do something completely different. I've never done this before. We'll see how it goes, but it's going to be a little bit more interactive than it normally is. So I'm really curious to see how this goes for you. I'm going to invite you to share in the comments what your reading is. So I'll get a little bit more into that in a moment. But basically we're going to do a pick a card, and it's one card each pile. So I have Sage here. In the Sage pile, it's Alana Fairchild, Sacred Rebels Oracle. I took one card from her deck. On the Laramere pile 2, I have one card from the Mary L. Tarot. I shuffled these ahead of time, but I have not looked at them yet. And then, this was a little surprising to me. I was looking at my decks, and this box of postcards designed by Nick Bantock. I don't know if there's any Nick Bantock fans here, but if you are not familiar with him and his books and his artwork, you really need to check it out. It's so cool. But I've had this box of postcards for decades, and I haven't opened this box in a while, and there was a little surprise in there for me. So that was fun, and I think that was part of why Spirit wanted me to revisit this box. But I also decided to pull one of the postcards for pile 3, which is my little Organite pyramid here. So take a moment, tune in. This is for the collective energies, for lightworkers, starseeds, anybody that's got a big mission. This could be related to mission. This could be related to your personal life. This could be related to healing. So just take a moment and tune in. If you're pile 1 with the Sage, pile 2, the Laramar, pile 3 with the Organite pyramid. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm not going to tell you what the cards mean. I'm actually not going to do a reading. You're going to do the reading. So, for my pile 1s, we have, sorry about the glare, number 24, New Birth, Guarded Vigilantly. Okay, so if you picked pile 1 or card number 1, just take a moment and take a look at the imagery here. Maybe notice the number or the words, the images, the expression, whatever's coming up for you. Just take a moment and notice that. And if you need to pause, you might want to grab some paper and a pen and just jot down what's coming up for you. What are you noticing about this card? What are you sensing? Are you hearing something? Are you feeling something in your body? Is there a particular emotion that this brings up for you? Are you seeing something in particular? Are you drawn to anything in particular? And if so, what does that mean for you? So this is an opportunity to get in touch with your own intuitive abilities, your own magic, so to speak. I could certainly sit here and share which I usually do, right? I usually share the energies that are coming through for me specifically. And I invite you to experience the energies and the messages that are coming through for you this week. So take some time, journal. What are you seeing here that feels alive, exciting? Maybe you're experiencing something different than that. What's that about for you? Does 24 mean something to you? 2 and 4 reduces to 6. Well, it doesn't reduce it. It heads up to 6. New birth, guarded vigilantly. All right, so that's for my pile 1. We're going to go to pile 2 with the Larimar. Take note of these too. You know, why were you drawn to this age? Why are you drawn to the Larimar? Why are you drawn to the pyramid? What does that mean for you? What does that bring up for you? How did you feel when you picked your card? Why that particular card? Okay, so this is the Marielle Tarot. I'm going to show you the backs of the... Oh, you know what? Hold on. Back to my pile 1s. This is the back image too. So, you know, all of the cards have this back image, but you might want to take a look at this as well. What is this? Stir in you. How does this move you? What do you notice about this card? What do you notice about how you feel about this card? Okay. So, on to Marielle Tarot. So here's the back. All the backs look like this, right? The serpent. The Strength card. So my pile 2s with the Larimar. What does strength mean specifically for you? What do you notice about this card? Spirit wants me to invite you to explore spirit animals. Maybe you have a specific spirit animal. I'm picking up a couple different energies here, but they want you, Spirit wants you to tune into your spirit animal, right? Or maybe there are certain animals that you see on a regular basis out in the world, and they hold meaning for you. So what's that meaning? What does that mean for you? What does this card tell you about your experiences right now? Your desires, your secret dreams. And again, if you're just tuning into pile 2 and you didn't listen to the beginning of the message, what we're doing is a pick a pile reading where you're actually reading for yourself. Okay, I have some prompts to help you tune into the card. So have paper and pen or pencil or crayons or markers or, whatever you want to do. And jot down whatever's coming up for you with whatever card that you pick. Some of these prompts might resonate with you. You might get something completely different. Just trust what's coming through for you and write it down. But beautiful strength card from my pile 2s. Also, So we had Sage, right, for the first card. We have Larimar for the second card. So, maybe this has a specific meaning for you. Maybe together with the Strength card, there's an even more specific meaning to you. So whatever you're noticing, whatever's coming up for you, whatever you're drawn to, make note of that. And don't just write down, I picked pile 2 because I love the color of Larimar, or I love what Larimar stands for. Why? Dive deeper. Go deeper into why that has meaning for you. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going to happen with this last card, because it's not an oracle card. It's not a tarot card. It's a postcard with beautiful artwork on it. So for those of you who picked pile 3 with this awesome orgonite pyramid here, again, what drew you to this in particular? What came up for you? What are you noticing about your selection? Whether it was you were drawn to the orgonite, or you were just kind of curious about what this postcard is. So this is a postcard. Okay, I'm going to show you both sides, but this is the front. So this is this beautiful parrot here, but there's a lot going on here. So I'm going to try to bring it up a little closer for you. So yeah, again, just have your pen and paper handy. What are you noticing? And maybe you're noticing the colors or the imagery. Right? What is this bringing up for you? What are you excited about? What are you nervous about? What feels alive to you in this postcard? I'm going to show you the back too. There's a couple of images on the back. I don't know how well this is going to come through. Let's see, there's this stamp here. It's a little blurry. And there's this guy. Zoo. That's interesting. So I don't know, maybe you've got some sort of connection with the zoo, wild animals, nature. I don't know if you could read the stamp, so I'm just going to look at that. It looks like it's in a different language, so I don't know what it means, and I don't know how to read it. Okay, so this is pile 3. So whatever pile you picked, I would love to know in the comments what came up for you in your reading, in your card. What were the messages that you received, or images that you were drawn to, and why? What felt alive for you? What specific meaning came up for you in these readings? What is it telling you about your desires and what you might want to create this week? Whether that's connected to your mission, or it could be connected to your personal life, or maybe your mission and your personal life aren't all that separate, right? Like so many of us are or at least we're working on this, right? We're either the walking, talking, living expression of our mission, or, that's what we're working towards, to integrate our mission into our personal lives. So what is it that you're creating this week? What is it that spoke to you about your card? Which card did you pick? Do you love this or do you hate this? I know I've been, for weeks now, I've been showing up and telling you what messages I've been getting. So I know this is mixing things up a little. If you like this, I'll do more of it. If you don't, that's fine too. But I was guided to do the reading, the makeup reading from yesterday, which was a very different reading altogether. I was guided to do this today, so I'm following my guidance. All right, so I'll be back next week with a new reading for the collective energies. In the meantime, have a beautiful week. Don't forget to check out my YouTube channel as well. I include these readings over there, as well as educational videos on having greater visibility with your mission, stepping into your power, owning your voice, and leading as New Earth entrepreneurs, leading humanity into ascension. So, talk to you next week.